up, everybody? You know, actually, you're so special to me. I came all the way in here with the snow to make you laugh for 4 minutes, so I hope you like it. Well, the first time that I was going to LA, so that was my first time. I didn't have any experience. That was actually in spring break. I was going with some of my friends. I didn't have any idea what's going on over there. Everything that I knew was from the movie. One of my friends was telling me when we got there, he said, listen, the vibe here is totally different. Like people, the way you hang out with people, the way they drive, everything is different. It's different vibe. I said, yeah, okay. We went to the club. Actually, that was a club, that was a college party. Everyone was from 18 to 24, you know, something like that. And then everyone was so rich, like you could see that I didn't belong to them. Like barely I could afford the ticket to come to LA, right? And then I said, bro, let's come back and go somewhere else, somewhere cheaper. And I said, no, listen, that's the point. The vibe, it's different. You don't need to show your money. You have to show your guts. But because he had accent, I hear you have to show your nuts. I said, are you crazy? What are you talking about? He said, listen, trust me. Show your guts that I hear nuts. I think you have to be bad boy. Give a bad joke, nasty jokes. They like it. They like me aggressive or something. You got it, bro. Good. I said, okay. And then I was hanging out to see if I can find a nice lady I could go there to show my gut nuts. And then there was a girl over there. Let me get to the point. Her ass. Her ass was so jiggly that after Japan would be the second worst place to build a building on. The shaking was even worse than earthquake. Like, I was end of the hallway. I was stepping on the floor to see if vibration would get her ass to vibrate. I was lost there, right? I said, you know, that's a sign. I have to get there. I went there and 2 other boys were there talking to her, and you know, like they looked like me with Middle Eastern accent. So I said, I got it. Like, you know, I got confident. And she had accent, like French accent. I could see like she's French. I'm not gonna try to do her accent because I know Middle Eastern accent is sweet, French accent is sweet, but together it's just weird. Like pineapple pizza. You know, it's just, you put them separated, you know what I'm saying? So just know that she was French. I was talking with the first girl, she was saying, I'm from UCLA, I'm studying art, movies, I love movies. And the first guy started to show off. Oh, you love movies, how about Titanic? She said, oh yeah, I love that movie. He said, my uncle actually, he has a yacht. He customized it to make it look like a Titanic. Do you want to see it? And she said, oh my God, I love it. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I barely could afford the ticket, and this guy is talking about the Titanic yacht. And then he said, yeah, don't worry. She said, I really want to ride it. I love it. And then he said, don't worry, next weekend I got you. The second guy came, oh, your uncle has a Titanic yacht. Well, you said you love movie. How about Charlie's Factory? She said, oh, that's my favorite movie. He said, oh, you know, like my uncle in Qatar has a chocolate factory. And in the display, they have the melted chocolate, make a pool of melted chocolate. And I have the key. So if you want to see it, I can take you there. She said, oh my God, I love to swallow all the chocolate. And then, so everyone was happy, right? Like I was saying, like, I don't belong in here. But then, everyone looked back at me to say, okay, I had to introduce my uncle. I guess I showed like what I got. But then, I realized that the advice that my friend gave me, that's the time I have to show my guts, well, nuts. And I have to show, like, give my nasty jokes. I said, oh, you love movie, Titanic, Charlie's Factory. She said, yeah. I said, how about the space movie, Aliens? She said, everyone was really like, oh my God, so you're gonna say your uncle is friend with Elon Musk, so you have the shuttle, you're gonna say, I said, that would be nice, but no. Do you love alien movies? She said, I love it. I said, well, my dick was circumcised in a bad way. Now it looks like E.T.'s head, alien. You said you love it, right? And then she said, what the fuck? I said, yeah, listen, you can ride it like the Titanic, and also you can swallow it like the Charlie's Factory, and then you don't need any uncles permission. They kicked me out. So next time, if one of your friend is saying God's, make sure if he has accent, you hear that clearly. Thank you, everybody.